Ziggity Zig talking his way to bronze game number 122. This is between myself and SuperOP, another Protoss who gets his split done first because apparently I still have some sort of strange. I can't even describe it. Just sort of lagginess to entering the game. I don't know. My machine's a bit better now. I've got all my settings done a bit lower, but it just seems to take quite a while to get going. Oh well. Won't worry about it just yet. This is another PvP, sorry, but up against some dude named SuperOP, and he was, I think, slightly favored going into this game. So I was already feeling a little like I hadn't played in a while. Well, I haven't laddered in a while. This is an interesting thing, because usually on the days that Griff and I do some of our Live Not 11 stuff, as far as StarCraft goes, we stay on Skype and we just both say, no, you know what we should do? We should ladder. So we ladder. But then we have each other just sort of to talk to, sort of like laddering next to someone. This is kind of why these, like the EG house and these different pro gamer houses actually function, is because, oh wait a minute, I'm going to go back to mine, is because you just have someone to sit next to and toss ideas off of. So I think while I was playing at the beginning of this game, Griff was already about 2/3 of the way through his other ones, and he says, oh, he's only got one immortal. I can take that with zealots, can't I? And I said, yeah, take it with zealots. I said, wait, does he have more than one? Does he have like, like 5? You can't 2-to-1 immortals with zealots. You can at lower numbers sometimes if you do it alright, and you didn't quite have charge. Anyway, it was just kind of bouncing things off each other. So I let him know that it was up against a guy in his name, and he was favored, and he was named SuperOP. And I thought, now that's probably just there because you wouldn't call yourself SuperOP if you actually were SuperOP, and as we found out, not so much, except his APM is pretty high. But as we've started learning, APM don't mean all that hell of a squat. So, I scouted him pretty darn late, and I was ahead in the worker supply. That's pretty cool. I'm pleased about that. Nowhere for army. This is when I thought I saw. Yeah, there he goes. He's trying to sneak back in, even though I can see him the entire time. Thank you, Agamemnon, for teaching me that. Just reminding me that that is a free scout. It's not a wall off. It's just sort of a weird thing. Now. He hid over there. And I didn't like that. I did not like that at the time, and I thought he did something, and I tried to get my probe, but I thought he was just hiding. Then he comes down here, and he actually takes out one of mine, but I managed to kill him anyway. So here's the annoying bit. And then I go, oh, and I do see it. I do see it on my mini-map. I'm just not looking because I'm a stupid. So I do go and scout it out with a probe, but then I don't do anything about it. Oh, you're kidding me. How long do I leave that there? I'm even chronoing that out, getting out my stalker. And I do nothing. My stalker gets out. Oh, okay. Now this is just ridiculously embarrassing. I can see that. I'm looking at my view. Look down here. It's my view. I've got vision, I'm all proud of myself. Hey, look at that. Hey, I've got a stalker. Ain't nobody getting in here. Unless, of course, they be. Alright, you can officially call me stupid now. Especially based on this. Oh, wait. Go have a quick scout around to see if there's anything there. Like a pylon. Oh. Okay, I'm giving myself the silent treatment for a little while now. I'm on 3 gates now. Still there. Eventually I do see this. Trust me, eventually I do see this. The problem is, you see that warp gate? His warp gate's almost done. This game would have probably been a lot quicker. Come down, get a forward pylon down here, and then I think is when I just sort of casually notice out of the corner, and oh, here we come. Let's go take that out. Now, here's the part that gets even more annoying. He warps in. I'm zapping out a few zealots. I do not remember to get the zealots up here, but I slowly try to micro, do a small amount of crappy micro. It does not fully work. But at the same token, I think I try to super push that through. One more boost. I have a ridiculous amount of money because I'm not spending anything. I send my zealots sort of all over the place. We're both trying to equally badly micro everything. Look at our APMs going crazy. Well, his APM is going kind of slightly impressive at least. I now suddenly have 3 warp gates and a whole lot of money. He doesn't have that quite so much. So here come 3 stalkers. And the 3 stalkers What do they plan on doing? One, they're going to take him out. Next, they're going to take that out. His second stalker. Again, look at the gas. Look at the amount of stuff. He's warping in. In he comes. He had even another one to sort of wander down. Doesn't quite have the moxie. Goes after my probes. Warps in again, because I'm still not taking down. I decide to start doing something in the meantime. He even gets another round out while I'm taking this down. I think just 2. And then he takes these stalkers, and he goes right past... Whoa. Oh, they were on some sort of attack move thing. So then he disrupts all of this. Watch this plummet. All of my income, because I'm still kind of a derp. But look at that APM. Getting up to a grand total of 60. I think he finally does escape. Or at least he's about to escape, but then he stays and pokes at my pylon, so I say, hey, you know what? Die. Finally get rid of that. Now here we go. My army supply is doing well. My worker supply is even up as well. So I say, how interesting. New plan. Warp prism. No idea why. Because I'm also supply blocked, which kind of sucks. Now's the point that I also realize I have a lot of money. So since I am doing okay up here, I just need to sort out... Yeah, okay, I've got everyone on gas. And I just keep worrying slightly about my army supply and my worker supply. I do have my expo finally coming in. There we go. Just making sure there's nothing there. I worried a little bit. That's actually why I decided to make a warp prism. I said to myself, oh, what if he warp prism's in there? And then I said, oh, wait, I should beat him to it. Meanwhile, he apparently has a Twilight Council coming up. But again, army supply, I have a ridiculous amount. So at this point, he comes up with a probe of all things. I have no idea why. I'm not quite certain what it is he's doing. So there is my warp prism. I bring it up here, and I decide to grab a few zealots. So 4 zealots, which is hilarious. This is like a 7 zealot push, because I'm only on 3 gates at the moment. Don't do anything about the robo facility. Do my split. So I'm now breaking up the economy. He's got me on resource management for now. However, I think my next plan I was going to try to get some charge, but I didn't end up getting there. He's got charge on the way. APM's about there. Income, there we go. So I go ahead and the income at that point. Now I want to pause it right here because I'm fairly certain he saw this occurring. Where? I don't know what he's spending his money on. I guess just charge and a forge. So it's a 4-gate that didn't quite work out. I mean, he's done pretty well. He just did not push the 4-gate that hard. And then finally, here comes 7 zealots, who would have got past this. I mean, even if I brought up my army, I would have been past this pretty easy. So this was actually a fairly easy game. This was a top 8 bronze I was up against, and I mean, look at that, 29 APM. Totally left open this giant hole here where he got in, put a pylon, and I saw it and still did not do anything about it. Decent expansion, decent economy, not bad economy, probably could have been a bit better. Yep. Anyway, that was a game where I countered and pushed. And I don't usually do a lot of warp prism play, but this time it just occurred to me because of that little sneaky play that he tried. I don't know if it would have worked otherwise, but man, pretty much anything would have worked there because he just was not ready for that. But his APM was 53. What was he doing? I have no idea what APM spammers do, which is why I'm not in silver. Leave me a comment, send me an email to ziggyzig@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Twitter @ZiggyStarcraft. Or you can check out the Lime Not Lemon channel, youtube.com/LimeNotLemon. Throw in a little plug every now and then. And yeah, drop some comments because I received a couple comments about the live broadcast games. I still try to do a little bit of analysis after the fact, but I think I'm going to keep up with at least one live broadcast game a week, and then an analysis afterwards, unless nobody liked it. So we'll see. Check in the comments. Stay tuned.